As any sports fan knows, right now it's a somewhat sad, awkward summer. Instead of getting ready for the NFL season, the players are being locked out, and fans are wondering what this means for the future of the sport, or at the very least, when are we going to see pro football again? I'm privileged to have Mark Sanchez of the New York Jets, quarterback star of the team, joining me to talk about what he's been doing this summer. Mark, thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, Paul.
So, yeah, I really wanted to get right into it. What's it been like, and what truly has been, for you, definitely an unprecedented summer? And it's been a long time since we've had, work stoppage in the NFL. How are you handling it, you and your teammates?
It's been a lot different. I think I'm missing all the guys on the team so much. I haven't even seen Rex in months, and it feels weird. He's like a family member to me, and our team's so close that it's hard to be away from those guys. But the most important thing we're missing out on is all the reps from our off-season training, from our OTAs and our practices in the summer. But I guess the best part about it, I've had time to be with my family, and we're fortunate on our team to have veteran leadership. So we had an offensive skill camp in California, Jets West, and threw the ball around, watched film together, the receivers, tight ends, running backs, all that. Then just a couple weeks ago, we had a full team player run camp for 3 days out here in New Jersey. So we had 40-plus guys 3 days in a row, had a great time together, got good work in the classroom and on the field. And, now we're just waiting eagerly.
Right. Obviously, it sounds like players are clearly preparing themselves, so when we hope there is a season, you guys will be ready to kind of, hopefully get into the thick of things relatively soon. What's happening from a financial standpoint, though? How much of a concern is it for players, that, you do have this lockout right now? I mean, obviously there are people who have better contract situations than others. I would imagine that for some of the younger players, the rookies in particular, this is troubling.
The younger players, the rookies, guys who just got drafted, this is tough for them because they were expecting, a lot of them have families already, 1 or 2 or 3 kids, a wife, people that are depending on them for their paycheck, and this is a tough time for them. For a lot of players that are free agents, they don't even know what team they're going to be on, and you got to feel for those guys because we want all our free agents back, but who knows if that's the nature of the business of the game. And if they don't come back, they don't know when we're going to start again, that's tough for them to plan their financial spending and have a financial plan for the summer. So it's a difficult time for everybody, for all the players. And I mean, think about vendors and stadiums, ticket sales, all that. It's all could be affected by this lockout.
Right, definitely. There are so many ripple effects. It definitely goes beyond the owners and the players. Some of the people, kind of average workers who are going to be unfortunately hit economically because of this. Turning to some other things, outside of football. Obviously, you've had a little bit more free time on your hands this summer. I understand that you're working with Sam's Club on their Giving Made Simple initiative. Talk a little bit more about what you've been doing, and maybe if there are other similar things that some of your teammates have been doing to try and keep themselves busy.
Sure, a lot of guys have taken this time, like myself, to help out and give back. And with the Giving Made Simple plan from Sam's Club, it's been so much fun to get the fans involved. And basically, what Sam's Club has agreed to do is donate $2 million this July for fans to go online and Sam's Club members to go online and vote at www.samsclub.com/givingmadesimple, and you get a chance to help donate to 4 different charities. One's Oasis, one is the Y, Alliance for Healthier Generation, and Sesame Street. So as you can see, all different demographics, age groups, from toddlers to baby boomers, 50 plus, promoting healthy habits to prevent chronic disease. So whether it's brushing your teeth for the youngsters on Sesame Street, or staying healthy when you're over 50, or helping out in schools, the physical education side, Sam's Club is doing their part to help out, and they're getting the fans involved. So it's been great for me. I've been using social media to help as much as I can,
right,
and then using media outlets like yourself to promote their giving and this plan.
Right. Interesting you're using social media. Obviously, a lot of athletes have been doing that. Goes without saying that Chad Ochocinco has probably been one of the pioneers. So you're not going to take up bull riding, or I do hear that you're going to NASCAR events. You're not actually driving though, right? Rex would not be happy with that.
I've been to a couple NASCAR. I've ridden around the track in the passenger seat, but I don't know about driving yet. And then I got to train with some firefighters this off-season. My dad's a fire captain in Orange County, California, so I got to train with him and his crew. One day to put on the turnouts, fight some fires. I was trying to wield that hose around, which was not easy. But it's been an entertaining off season, and then the charity side has been very fun as well. I'm fortunate.
Well, that's great that you're giving back and keeping busy. Even though obviously all football fans wish that you were actually in Cortland, New York right now, really getting involved with some of the intense workouts that you need to prepare for the season. But working with the firefighters, that must be very interesting. Obviously, any New Yorker knows that the firefighting community, it definitely resonates with Jets fans, given the fan base there and Fireman Ed and all that. I will admit, full confession, I'm a Giants fan. I do appreciate you taking the time to talk with me today. But if there is a quote unquote Subway Super Bowl, I'm still going Big Blue over Gangrene.
There we go. It's okay.
Take it against me. Mark, thank you so much for taking the time. I really appreciate this.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, Paul.